Wait a minute. Oh, okay, there you go. I just seen that. But my thing wasn't on the screen. I hope y'all was able to hear me. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like some of y'all just don't care. You do what you want to do. You don't care. You don't care. And if you don't care, um, if you don't care about yourself, hey, why should I care? That's up to you. That's on you. If you want to be looked at as a trick and as a freak and stuff like that, that's on you. I ain't got nothing to do with that. That's your business. Oh, excuse me. That's your prerogative. You can be whatever you want to be. You could be, you know what I mean? You put it out there. That's your business. That's your business. Don't get mad later on when it come back to bite you in the butt. Because it's gonna come back and bite you in the ass. Trust and believe that. So don't get mad when it come back. Don't be whining and crying when it come back to bite you in the butt. That's all I'm saying. Some of y'all gotta learn to respect yourself. Everything starts with self. I keep saying that. Everything starts with self. And that's what we gotta learn. Is that everything starts with self. You gotta learn how to respect yourself. Okay? You gotta learn how to love yourself. Because you can't step out here and start loving somebody else and being with somebody else if you haven't learned how to love you. And it's just that simple. It's no other way to look at it. There's no other way to look at it. You have to learn how to love you. And that's just it is what it is. People out here going hungry and everything, y'all. Every time I turn around I'm seeing something about people going hungry and stuff. It's really sad. It really is. For real. So, I'm just saying, you have to get to a point where you love yourself and that you're going to do right by you. It's just that simple because everything starts with you. Okay, so at the end of the day, you got to make that decision. That you're going to do right by you. You're going to do right for you. Because let me tell you something. Once you change your mindset and you start doing the right things for yourself, guess what? You start doing the right things for other people. Okay, that it's just that simple. That's how it go. Once you get it together with you, once you get it together with you, once you get it, excuse me, straighten out what's going on with you on the inside of you, then guess what? Then you will see that it will be easier for you to love other people. Respect other people. It'll be easier for you to respect yourself. But everything starts with you. And if you don't get it together with you first, you can hang it up. I'm just saying, you can hang it up. You can hang it up. Everything starts with you. And that's the truth. That's the truth. For real. You got to get it together with you first. That's what I just ran across, y'all. Shaq. Shaq is dating a 21-year-old. And she looked like Shawnee O'Neal. I'm not lying. She looks like a version of Shawnee O'Neal. This girl favors Shawnee O'Neal. I'm telling you. You know she there for the money. Stop playing with me. That girl is old enough to be his daughter. I mean, he old enough to be that girl father. Shawnee O'Neal says never loved Shaq. Oh, wait a minute. I'm misunderstanding it. Sorry, y'all. I'm misunderstanding it. This is Shawnee O'Neal. She says she never loved Shaq. They say she never loved Shaq. That's what they saying. That's what they saying. I seen another video where they was talking about this. I don't know if she had a video, if they did a video on her, but she's saying that she never loved Shaq. What y'all think? Y'all think Shawnee ever loved Shaq? I think that some women, and this is my opinion, y'all. This is my opinion. I'm walking with it. I'm sticking with it. I think that some people, some women meet somebody and they see where they can have a good life with that person. And so they stay there. They stay there and they make up in their mind they're going to marry them. They're going to have the babies and that's going to be that. You know, some women, it ain't about love for them. It's about not having to struggle. Okay? Being with somebody that's going to take care of their responsibilities. So Shaq may have had all that, right? She probably knew he was going to take care of them babies if she had some. She probably knew she wasn't, he was going to pay the bills, all that. And so she probably saying, man, I'm staying here. I'm going to ride it out. I'm going to have my babies with him and everything. I'm going to marry him, have my babies with him and everything because I know I'm going to be set for life. Me and my children going to be set for life and we not going to have to struggle. Big bang, bam. And that's probably what she did. You got some women that do make that type of decision. It don't be about love. It don't be about love. It's about them not having to struggle. Right? Right? Because let me tell you something. Some women can't handle that part. They can't handle that part, that struggle part. Right? And so they make up their mind if they meet somebody and that person is, they know they're going to be good with that person. They're not going to have to struggle and stuff. They stay right there. They go in and marry them and have babies for them and all that. And then as time go on, right, their kids are old enough now to take care of themselves, pretty much. And so now, Shawnee O'Neal that married, what's his name? Kendall. What's his name? Kendrick. Is it Kendrick? Keon? Whatever. Y'all know who I'm talking about. So she done married him, and now she's saying that she never really loved Shaq. So some women do make that decision. They meet somebody, they know things gonna be all right if they stay with them. They know if they had their babies, the baby's gonna be good and taken care of. They're gonna be able to stay home with their babies and not have to work and different things of that nature, right? And so that's probably what she did. She probably knew being with Shaq, everything was gonna be good with Shaq, She probably knew that everything was gonna be good with Shaq. And so she decided to stay with him, have her babies, marry him, and all that. And she knows she's going to be good. She's set. The kids is set. You see what I'm saying? And then he got some of his kids. I think he got a daughter and a son that play basketball, if I'm not mistaken. I think. And so, yeah. That some women do that. See, I'm like this. It didn't play out in my favor, okay? But I'm like this. You get somebody and y'all gonna stick together. This mean a lot to me. If we stick together, even if we struggling, but we still sticking and staying. We both sticking and staying, sticking and staying. That's what means something to me. And to me, that makes the relationship even stronger, right? That your partner is willing to stay there no matter what. No matter what goes down, your partner is willing to stay there with you. That's a big coup. That means a lot to me. That makes me love you even more to know that you're gonna be there through the struggle. If something had happened with this man and he didn't if something had happened with Shaq and he lost that money and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? Shawnee would have been gone. Shawnee would have been gone. That's what I think. If she now saying that she didn't really love him, if something had happened, say he got hurt real bad or something, couldn't play no more or something, Shawnee would have been gone. She would have been gone. She really would have. She would have been gone. So that just is what it is. Okay? She would have been gone. So, hey, that's what I think anyway. Let me see if I can find an interview. Let me see if I can find an interview. Let me see if I can find an interview, y'all. Because she said, from what I'm understanding right here, what I was reading just now, that she's saying she didn't really love Shaq. You know? So let's see if I can find some of it so we can see what was being said. Yeah, it's over here. It's on here. Let me see what this y'all. Let's listen to see what these things saying. These short videos. Listen up, y'all.
For a lot of single mothers, this is probably the case. Raise your hand if you believe it. I'll go first. Shawnee O'Neal, a television personality and the former spouse of NBA icon Shaquille O'Neal. You probably also know her from Basketball Wives. Well, Shawnee has a book out she just released, and she has some surprising truths that she feels about Shaq that she shares in this book. And she states in this book that she never loved Shaq. Girl, what? You had 47 kids with this man, and you're saying you didn't love him? The math isn't mathing. I'll take it even a step further. He took her son and raised him as his own. She is so cold-blooded. So what you're telling me is that you're a groupie and a gold digger. If this is the case, let this man have his last name back and change your name. For a lot of single women.
Wow. Okay. So they saying that Shawnee saying she never loved him. And see, I don't understand. Well, hey, some women can do that. I don't know. I think that's real heartless though, that you stayed with him and and lived off of him, off his money and stuff like that. I ain't saying she didn't have her own money, but I think it's messed up that she stayed with him this long and had her own money. Okay, I mean, and lived off of his money, raised them kids, and they say one of the children they raised on his own. One of the kids wasn't his. So Shawnee had a child when she met Shaq, from the understanding I'm getting, and it wasn't his. Okay, but he treated the baby like it was his. Okay, and you would think it was his as tall as he is. Like seriously. You would think he was his as tall as he is, but he wasn't. They say if a man feeds you long enough, you start to look like him. Y'all ever heard of that? I know y'all have. They say if a man feeds you long enough, you look like him. And that's true. That's true. I've seen men. Excuse me. I've seen men that raise kids, right? And it's true. and they've been around them so long, they start to that's crazy. She really make and have all them babies with him and you saying you never loved them. Come on, Shawnee. That's cold hearted. That's cold hearted. Y'all think she's saying that because she with that new husband? Y'all think she's saying that because she with that new husband? I don't know. That's kind of cold hearted to me. Well, why you have all them babies with him if you ain't love him? The money. She knew she was gonna get money. If something, if they had a broke up or something, she knew she was gonna get money. I think that's what it was about. Because I was getting ready to say, I was saying earlier that some women will do that. They will stay, long as they know they don't have to struggle and stuff, they will stay. Right? But in her situation now that I'm really looking at it, you had all them kids with him and you never loved him. You were sleeping with him every night and you never loved him. All that time she stayed with Shaq. I don't believe that. I don't believe that. I don't believe that. I think she put that shit in there to make people buy the book and to have people talking. You know what I'm saying? To keep people talking. Now everybody got something. Everybody now she all over the blog and people talking. That's what I think. Let's see what this other short say. Shawnee Henderson said she doesn't know if she ever loved Shaq. I was in love with. I was with love with the idea of building a life together. Okay, well you loved him then. You know what I'm saying? Even if she wasn't. Shaq says he understands. He understands what Shawnee. He understands why Shawnee didn't love him. I understand. They say, and then they got one on here that say, Shaq says he understands why Shawnee didn't love him. I understand. I wouldn't have been in love with me either. Wishing you all the best. Shaq responds to Shawnee saying she didn't love him. So now see, now he say he understands. So maybe it was some more stuff going on that we don't know nothing about. Okay, that's what I think.
Shaquille O'Neal has responded to revelations made by his ex-wife Shawnee Henderson in her newly released book, Undefeated: Changing the Rules and Winning on My Own Terms. In the book, Henderson candidly admitted that she may never have been in love with the NBA legend. Taking to Instagram, O'Neal, now an NBA studio analyst for TNT, shared his reaction to Henderson's statements. I understand, he wrote, adding, I wouldn't have been in love with me either. Wishing you all the best. All love, Shaq. He further expressed understanding, stating, trust me, I get it. The couple, who married in 2002 and divorced in 2011, shares 4 children together. Henderson detailed the gradual deterioration of their marriage in her book, noting how she initially overlooked the signs of trouble. She described a period where she enjoyed aspects of their life together, but gradually realized the relationship was faltering. Shaquille O'Neal has responded to revelations made by his ex-wife, Shawnee Henderson.
Okay. Well, it sounds like she loved him, but something was going on. You know what I'm saying? Listen, things like that can happen. You can get with somebody and you love them at first, but then things start to turn, right? And sometimes people find themselves and they find out that they're not being treated right, or whatever the case may be, right? Well, you start loving yourself more. So the stuff that you was putting up with at one time, you no longer want to put up with, because you're starting to love yourself, right? And that's what I be talking about. That's why I say it's so important to love you. Because when you love you, it's just certain shit you ain't gonna put up with. It's just that simple. And so that sounds like what she's saying. It sounds like she's saying that she loved him, but as time went on, things started to change, and she started loving herself more, and didn't want to put up with the things that he was putting down. That's what it sounds like. But what y'all think? Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. I'm getting ready to go. I love you guys. Please stay prayed up. It's a lot going on out here spiritually. So please stay prayed up and connect with the Most High Yah. And I'll holler at y'all on the next one. Peace.